What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I am back with some more Age of Mythology of the Times action. Sporting on the right side of the map in the blue color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Matrius, however he is smurfing on his nickname Boobays, or Bubs, or Bub-A's. Spawning on the other side of the map in the red color, playing as Isis. He's from the DoD clan. His name is Joe. And he is asking if he wants to save for some reason. However, Joe plays all maps. Seeing gold mines up here. We've got this stuff going on. We've got the priest over here putting up the obelisk. We've got the goats scouting. We've got all this other stuff. Joe will complain about the map, but it's not the reason I lose. So he's gonna complain if he loses, but that's okay. We are seeing that the rhino has been picked off. The zebra didn't spawn too well. I feel like Matrius should have put this granary closer to the zebras and then just drag the rhino in, because this rhino dying here, close enough to move close to these zebra, I reckon. So we'll see what happens there. And we are going to be putting up this storehouse as well. So we're seeing 2 villages wood, 2 villages gold, more villagers onto this rhino, and all of that other good action. Villagers chunk it up here. Going to be jumping into these zebra as well. This rhino to clean up a little bit later. I do like that Joe goes for the zebra first, because he needs, the more villages you have to kill off the rhino, the better. You can kill this rhino. He's happy he's got a good map because this town set is right on top of the large gold mine. He's like stoked. He's ecstatic. He's got so many rhino here as well. These rhino aren't exactly safe rhino. He's also got Sistrum of Bast. Where's his pharaoh? Over here. What's he got? Tale of Cerberus. So he could go Anubites. Tale of Cerberus with Anubites means those myth units jump awfully fast, awfully fast, and he's gonna be very happy with that. I really hope he does go Anubites. I mean, his map is perfect for Bast Ancestors Eclipse play with the second town center, but you want it when you got Taylor Cerberus. We see the scout chasing in the pharaoh all the way over here, and it does look like going to take a little bit of a beating there by the little pointy daggers of Joe, but it looks like Joe has got all the villagers on food right now, and he is looking like he's on a mission to get to the classical age as fast as he possibly can. Come on, man. Learn to alt-S. Alt-S your villagers, man. There's no reason to not alt-S your villagers. Stop. Doesn't have the APM. Does not have the APM to keep up with this. Looks like there's nothing to do at this point in the game. A peaceful nation. He says, I love the banter. We're seeing a temple coming up for now for Matrius. So we'll see what he does choose to do. Interested if he decides to change it up. I don't think this map is good for aggressive Poseidon play, semi-fast heroics, timing pushes. I don't think it's the way to go. I think you want to be playing for the late game, especially with this back gold mine here. So potentially that same strategy he did last game is the way to go. It's a very long map as well. You can see how far Joe has to travel to get to a town center. So he's got even more time to play with. He's going through Ares though. And not going through Hermes. So Ares, he's not going to be able to use Ares on anything because there's the monuments. And I'm sure Joe will be on top of casting, on top of making his Migdol stronghold with a monument. So Pestilence is not going to be that useful. We are seeing Allure God Power getting used for Matrius right now. Still not picking up I know you don't need to grab it because you're about to advance, but like it's free food, man. It's free food. I guess maybe you get more food from empowering the granary than you do from taking the Sistrum of Bast into your town center, but I don't know why. It just hurts me. We are seeing the Theseus going to be moving forward, going to be attacking these villages. But there's actually so many villages here. And this Theseus is going to be a nuisance, but I feel like the villagers win out. There is a low HP villager here. You want to get that guy back and doing all the other things. It does look like he's going to be going for the System of the Bast now. It does look like he's going through Anubis as well, which is exciting. We are seeing this Theseus running back and forth. As soon as Anubis comes through, this Theseus is going to be thwarted a little bit. Does look like one of the villagers are trying to push Theseus away. So annoying. Such an annoying unit in the early game to deal with as Egyptian, but it's going to be fine. You don't lose out. You do lose out a little bit of resource, but it's not going to be that much. We are seeing stable archery range down first before any second town center. I do like that. It means you can put the pressure onto these Rhino. Seeing the Cyclops coming through right now, and I don't feel like the Cyclops is going to be able to pick up any of these villages. And Anubis is right out right now, and he's going to be able to start building those Anubites. We're seeing Necropolis come through. Feet of the Jackal coming through as well instantly. And this Cyclops is going to be taking a little bit of pain here as he's running away, but it does look like these guys are not fast enough to chase down this Cyclops, and the Pharaohs would be better spent back at home with the chicken. Get back onto there. Seeing barracks coming up for Joe now. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to see Spearmen. We're going to see Anubites. We're going to see Hippocon and Toxotes doing all of that nice, juicy action. There are 7 villages on the wood for Matrius, though. He is producing Toxotes fairly fast, but I'm fairly sure the build time of this is similar to villagers. Yeah, 15 seconds. So he's got 3 extra villagers giving him wood that he's not spending. He has to build a house every little bit as well, but it's definitely not 3 villagers worth of house. So he should be looking to be getting the wood in order to get the second town center. Pretty sure you only need 5 villagers on wood to build Toxotes and get houses up fast enough. So going to be able to get that town center up fairly quickly as well if he's choosing to do that. We are seeing these Anubites, Guardian Anubites, 16 damage, 100 food, 15 favor, so cheap. He's got 25% myth unit special attack, and then 6 Anubite jump range. So he's super fast, and then he's also... I wish I could see the charge rate. Wish I could see this, and it does look like Elder Cyclops are coming in right now. Actually, this could be big. If these Cyclops can move in here, and they can like really put the pain on, or he needs to get these villagers to surround the Guardian Anubite. It does look like the Anubite's going to be falling, though. We do see Plague of Serpents has come in, and there is the Theseus in here already. However, these Anubites are running around doing so much damage right now. These Toxotes do nothing while the Anubites are doing stuff. Cyclops running back over here, going to try and do all this other stuff. Really nice micro from Joe. He does have the town center as well. The relics have fallen. We do need to see another temple coming up very, very fast. It does look like this fight is going slightly in the favor of Matrius, but the temple can come back up. He's just going to run around with these Anubites. He does take a little bit of a whack every time he jumps onto the Cyclops, though. So it may not be worth it to be jumping onto him. It may be worth it more to jump onto something else. As you can see right there, almost 2 whacks there, and he does deal a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough. We do see the Hippolyta has come in right now, and this does spell... unfortunately, Hippolyta's track rating is not very good, but does manage to pick up the other Anubite. So that's going to feel good for Matrius right now. Going to be running in right now, trying to get this wall up. The Cyclops is going to be chilling on this wall segment, though, so he's going to stop that one. However, it does run in, and he's going to be feeling some pain. Definitely to get that Apollo to be targeting down the Pharaoh. And Joe is able to hang on right now, managing to stay alive. Casting Prosperity as well. Does have 900 gold here with 16 villagers gathering from it. So this gold mine is going to be expired by the time Prosperity runs out. So he's going to have to make a move out elsewhere, but the population is fairly similar. Cyclops is going to be going down to that Watchtower. If we check out the population, we got 60 to 53, so it's fairly similar. Some of these units are going to be getting thrown away at this point. Some of these watchtowers doing way too much damage, and you don't want to see that one. But he's doing a lot of damage. He's doing some damage. It's not like it's these trades are inefficient. So that's fine. So we'll just see what happens there. We are seeing these Anubites have left here. Does see the Hippolytus over here. So these Anubites do so much damage when there's no hero to chase them around. And we are seeing these villagers are taking some real huge pain right now as these units are running in. We do have the Cyclops though is on here, and this gold mine sitting at 0 gold right now. Why is he going for this? Why are you getting this town center? I mean, there's a Toxicity over here, I guess. These villagers, this is going to be hard for Joe. He spent a lot of gold on this town center. He's got no gold income at this point. He could wall off this, which is something he should be sending his villagers up to do immediately. But if Matrius spots this, which he's going to spot it, he should just move over there right now. He's got 2 Cyclops right now. All he has to do is pick off some Priest, and it's going to be super difficult for Joe. Joe's pumping out these Anubites and the Priest as well. The Toxicity does see this, and the units are running immediately. And these Slingers are popping out as well. It's definitely going to be a close one, this fight. So we'll see if Matrius can micro it. He's definitely going to have to fight over here. This Cyclops is taking so much damage. Just run the Cyclops over onto the villagers here and then distract with these units or something. Where's all the army from Matrius? What are you doing, man? Build more military buildings. Come on, my man. You need to build more. Look at your resources. No, that's the wrong one. You have no resources, but build more military buildings. I swear, you can afford it. I don't know. He's going to be pushing off over at this point. These Priests and Pharaoh need to get picked off. The Slingers trying to chase down the Hippolyta. We are seeing a Guardian Anubite running in right now, trying to pick off these guys. Does look like Hippolyta's feeling some pain. There's just no units for Matrius at this point. I guess he doesn't have to build more military units. He's got a Cyclops auto queuing. I'm stupid. All right, whatever. I feel like the Cyclops are just they are doing really a lot of work at this point, and these villages are necessary for this fight, but I feel like there's just not enough right now to pick off all of these guys. Cyclops does finally fall. Hippolyta are going to be going down to the Pharaoh as well, and that's going to be huge. And now Matrius needs to get back, and we are seeing that Joe looks like he wants to move on to this gold mine as well. Having 1 gold mine just not enough for him. Greedy Joe. This is going to be hard for Matrius right now because he doesn't have a second town center. He is going to be attempting to pick off this Toxicity right now from the with the town center fire, which is nice. He does manage to pull that guy in. And Matrius has to retreat. I'm genuinely surprised about 84 to 73. So it's still close on the population. I kind of feel like it might have been... the Cyclops have done a lot, but if he didn't build that many, if he just like chilled on them and only had maybe like 1 villager on favor building Cyclops, would have been interesting. He could just like pump more units. But all these units are like falling like flies, and now he's going for the barracks actually, which is actually a smart move considering there's only 2 of them. But medium slingers is going to come through in time. Barracks is going to be going down. Gold villagers in this position is going to be weird. Matrius is going to be losing some villagers soon if he's not careful. We do see these Toxicity are going to get picked off, and as he's running away. Does look like he's going to be moving in onto this one. Does need to get these Pharaohs and the Priest into this action right now. Seeing the stables trying to keep these guys in place. Slingers throw a little bit of their rocks onto the villages, and the Pharaoh jumping in right now. Oh, not good positioning for that Pharaoh, but unfortunately Matrius does not capitalize on it to get the damage in onto him. But does look like he's still pumping out units. Joe does have those 3 town centers. But there's 3 Elder Cyclops here, so Town Center does die very fast if you can pick off all these units. We see houses coming up. Does need to get in here, get these Hippocon onto that Priest. Going to be sending the Cyclops and a Theseus over here, potentially going for the Town Center. having that many Cyclops is probably going to be enough to take it down if he can pick off the priest, which he is going to be trying to do. These villagers running away, trying to get the houses up. Does look like he needs those ones. If we check out population, it's 93 to 95. We do see a granary going up just to delay a little bit, but all of these Cyclops running onto that town site, I've never seen this. You don't see Cyclops that often. And they've got like crush damage, so they're going to be tearing through this. Do you see the priest and the pharaoh running in here? Guardian Anubites are returning. We do see the spearmen are jumping onto this line of villagers. There's really not that much army for Matrius here at all. Does look like the priest going to be taking a huge amount of, going to be dealing a huge amount of damage to those Cyclops, and both of these Cyclops do look like they're all going to be falling right now, and the town center does stay up. It stays up, but at what cost? How many of these units did Joe lose? Obviously not that many, because he decides to tap out. Well played there by Joda to hang on. Yeah, that was actually just super well played by Joe. I think he just microed it really, really well. If Matrius didn't lose so many units to this watchtower, he was losing units over here for no reason. I feel like he would have been in a better position. I think he could have actually gold starved if he just didn't lose so many units. But unfortunately, he just lost so many to the watchtower, and that was the game. Oh, well, what can you do? Hopefully we'll just move on into another game. We'll see what they want to do.